Today we're heading to Shallow Inlet to go fishing, even though we've never done it before. Shallow Inlet is located on the south coast of Victoria, just west of Wilson's Promontory, approximately 180 k's by road from the Melbourne CBD. But before we go fishing, we need to stop by our local tackle shop to pick up some supplies. We need some surf rods.
Swordfish.
That?
Yeah. Not the big one, the little one.
You like it?
Yeah. You have to be rich to catch one of them little ones?
Pretty much. Like when you walk into a tackle store, they know all the stuff, like how many, like all the technical stuff. I can go into any tackle store and I know how to buy a surf rod combo, but just the little small things Don told me about, the rod combos really helped me make the right decision. The Daiwa reels with the long cast, it's just things I don't think about, and yeah, I'm really happy with my purchase down there. G'day guys, well here we are down at a place called Shallow Inlet. I've never actually been here before, and I've got my whole family playing on the beach behind me. Yeah, so this is going to be fun, see if we can catch something and see if we can work this place out. First thing we're going to do is put the drone up, suss the area out, and then I'll go back and I'll look at that on my laptop. That's just all wind driven. Hold that down, take off behind me.
Take off. Home point updated.
Look at it, the wind's just blowing it around like nothing. Alright, let's go try this. Yeah, might get some bass yabbies in there. There it is. So I must launch over there. I know the tide comes right up to those edges, so I'm guessing that point there, where that trailer is where you launch. Alright, so I guess I know enough to attempt a beach launch with 2 kids tomorrow. We're not camping because we're with the whole family, and it's going to be 40 degrees. This is pretty much the only joint we could get. That's bass straight out there, right down there. Are those birds still there?
Yeah, they're still there.
Alright, so it's not a bad little setup here.
That's the bird.
Birds are just right there. There's some big gully down here. I wonder if there's a creek down there. Probably. This is probably not the best place for the next two days, because it's going to be 40 degrees and it's all windows. She heats up like a mother, this joint. Alright guys, I've watched a couple people launch. I'm a bit nervous. We're just gonna do everything slow, because this is a big heavy boat. At least there's a few people around. I don't know. Should be alright. I know nothing about this joint, eh? Last thing I want is to get stuck out there with 2 kids on a 40 degree day. Anyway, let's put her in. You boys got your belts off. You can probably get out. Oh, just let me just reverse, and then, because I'm gonna need you to help me, Sonny. You're gonna have to hold the rope. Sit down, please.
What rope?
The rope while I go park the car over there.
Oh, look at that car.
Look, I can get the boat off there. Alright boys. bung in. We've got the boat in, that was never going to be a problem. You got it, Sob? The wind's blowing it into shore, so soggy will be fine. It's 1.4. Tide's coming in. There's a weed bank along here, but we've blown out there, so I'm going to re-anchor and try and get us onto that. I don't know if you can see on the camera where that weed bank is, so hopefully they just skittle along here, the old whiting. That's what we're going to chase. We'll pull the anchor back up. We're in the magic 2 metre, so I'm just trying to nose the boat up a bit closer to this bank. Is that a bit better, boys? Look, there's a sand hole right there. How cool is that? I think the wind will push us back around to this edge, and there's definitely all weed here, so this is really prime real estate for whiting. Look at this is beautiful. We haven't got any burley. I'm just going to get this rod in, and then I'm going to get the kids started, because we're just prospecting really. Don't care who winds them in. I've already lost the bait. Work along this edge.
There's 2 on here.
Okay. I like where I am. I really like it. There's a lot of flow. Keep him out that way.
If it's a whiting, I will be happy.
I think it is a whiting. Look at this big bull.
Wait, there's them. If you... Go on!
So we've got our first whiting. There's our first whiting. Hey, you want to let him go? Whoa! What do you got there, brother?
Whiting.
Wind it up. Oh. I think he is. I think it's, what is it? It's a flatty. Oh no, it's a whiting. Right, lift him in. Bye, Mr. Whiting. Have a look at what the time is. It's 11 o'clock, so 12 o'clock we're going to go in. Lift him in. Good work, Soggy. Lift him in, get him in, get him. Grab the line. Good work, Soggy. Slack tide, so I'm just going to play it safe and go in, and I've done enough research to come back out tomorrow and have a good crack at it. Probably just me and Sonny. Yeah, it's really hard to do it with by myself, but that's alright. They've had a good fish. We'll go in, go see the family, reassess, and go tomorrow. Have a look tomorrow. You just take your time. Got a metre of water here, and I think the channel's over here somewhere.
Bass, shabby holes. Or crab holes, I think they're crab holes.
Hopefully you guys, if you want to come here, you can learn something from this video. I probably wouldn't recommend not bringing a four-wheel drive or not doing what I'm doing, but what you won't see in this video is what actually happened. So after that first day's fishing, back to where we were staying, the Airbnb, and the air conditioner did not work, and the forecast was like 40 degrees for 3 days in a row. The family made a choice to go home because it was unbearable. We stayed another night, so I do go fishing in a minute. As like with any fishing trip, how you plan it and how it actually turns out is never how you imagine it in your head. It's always different, and you always have to adapt. Just need the wind to bring us around. Good morning, guys. We have just beach launched in there, and it was a lot harder this morning because where I launched yesterday, there's a bit of there's like it's been dug out, or there's a little channel there, so it drops down. Here is a bit different. I had to put my car in a lot farther. I would never retrieve on the low tide at this spot, at the one near the channel, just with my car, that is, sorry, because it's only a 2-wheel drive. But I think if you be careful, you can be totally fine. I launched yesterday in the channel. A bit of care and whatnot. Don't blame me if you get stuck. The winds come up and it's running tide, so it's wind against tide straight up, and she's pumping a little bit, so absolutely hammering these wide. Now that way, as you can see. Watch out, watch out. Oh, yeah, go, wide. You got a good one, Bull? Yeah, he's got a bully. He's got a bully. Get him in, brother. He's not put him away for me. Get him in. Get him off. Aren't they, bully? Good job, Sonny. Yeah. Oh, look at the bust up over there.
Would there be tuna in there?
Oh, probably not here. No. 1, 2. Get him in. Oh, bully. Oh, that?
Feels like we're not safe.
There's a little tinny there, mate. If anything, we'll have to rescue him. Those guys are probably stuck until the tide changes. Mate. Well, that's a pretty successful day. The wind's blowing its head off. We got 25 whiting, rip a day, 2.5 hours. All right, brother. I'll just pull up on the sand, mate. I went down there chasing a monster whiting, a 50 centimetre, but didn't eventuate. What I did get out of that trip is I learned a hell of a lot. Next time I go there, I'll be fishing a lot different. In summer or this time of year when it's hot, I generally not like to fish in the middle of the day for whiting. I like to fish in low light periods, especially to get the real big models. And unfortunately the tides were in the middle of the day, which is my fault for not checking it before I went down there. But what can you do? The information I learned down there is invaluable. And then with all the stress of beach launching, never been there before, I'm pretty happy and satisfied for what we achieved down there. Have a great week, stay awesome, and we'll see you on the water.
Anywhere we can.
I just here for high tide over at that, see where that guy is there?
Yeah.
That's where you go for low tide.
Sure. Thank you.
No worries, good luck.